we doing? Strikes. There it is. Alright, episode 2 of Drinking Games is about to begin. Today we will try to be a little bit more focused on what we're planning on doing. Do some random strikes while talking about the glorious pay-per-view that was WWE Backlash. Shocking, yet not entertaining. Except for the Breezango match. The Breezango match was definitely a fun. Yes.
Funny story for you. Remember that
and the fact that Jinder
Oryx
Mahal won the
took
title
right after
was
you landed
just
on the Dreadnought?
kind
Then the
of
Centurion and the
odd.
Taken Ogre tried to stop you from killing the king? Didn't work. So the Centurion's Bond brothers are pretty angry they lost
Let's
their
face it,
commander.
I told you earlier in the week that for some reason I just had a feeling that he might win the belt for some reason.
You're gonna make sure that doesn't happen.
You're welcome, India. Now that WWE Network is broadcast in India, you now have an Indian champion that is not the Great Khali. Yeah, most likely. But who didn't see him getting inducted eventually anyway? So, for those of you that don't know... Yeah, I'll focus slightly. For those of you that don't know, the person in the other mic is M. Weiss118, also a member of the Black Bullet Council.
Into the Dreadnought? Those are extreme tactics.
He was actually just at my house.
The Vanguard intercepted a signal.
Live on WWE Network for only $9.99 a month.
Direct order to crash the ship, use it as
Cheap
a
pop.
beachhead, and take out the king. Now that's loyalty.
Oh my god, did this fucking knight just die? Like, seriously? No, I got him. I was just really pissed off that he was supposed to die and he didn't.
I have tracking on the Bond brothers.
Alright,
They're the ones leading the assault on the power
anyway, so
core.
we're just going to do some random strikes and talk about wrestling. And after we talk about wrestling, actually I talk about a semi-serious subject that I was talking about with some of my co-workers today. But first, let's go back to wrestling. What overall take on the pay-per-view? Wasn't as bad as I expected. It had its entertaining moments. I mean, mind you, I walked in expecting absolutely nothing. So for it to fail and delivering nothing, it would have had to have just not happened. Alright, so match of the night. Despite as entertaining as Breezango was, I think I'd still have to give it to Owens and AJ Styles. Definitely not as good as I expected, don't get me wrong, but still a good match. Yeah, they made it clearly obvious that he was just screwing himself to make it look like, oops, I'm stuck. Oh, and for those of you that watched last week, that guy is here again in my house. I swear it's like he never leaves.
A tank? Why would you bring a
he
tank
may
to
or
space?
may not be a homo. I mean a hobo. Oh, he may be both. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not judging. I'm just saying. Not judging at all. I'm just saying. God, I love Solar Burn. That tank fucking just melted. I almost feel bad for that tank.
That tank was a present from the brothers. We need to find them. Let's check the bridge.
Alright, so worst
I
match.
heard Ikora say once that the Cabal have 6 words for
Harper
advance
Rowan?
and none for retreat. I'm really not one for fancy speeches, so...
I mean, you got what you
When you
expected,
find
but it really wasn't an entertaining match. I mean, you got exactly what you were expecting. Yeah, but they always give the women's matches 10 bonus points because some of them are nice to look at least. And let's face it, when Becky blatantly gripped up Natalya's ass, just a bonus. Oh, somebody's watching. Oh, Dev, what's up, bud? We are doing a second episode. It's me and M. Weiss here, talking about the pay-per-view. I know you were watching, or at least I think you were watching. You were talking about it. Alright, so Dev, if you did watch, what best match and worst match? What do you think?
Wherever the brothers are, they aren't here. Let's keep moving.
Yeah, there's messages on my screen. NXT was better than Backlash. Yes, I don't doubt that for a second, Dev. Yeah, I think NXT is better than most of the main roster pay-per-views lately. Yeah. My thing with NXT is, like, they still put on a good show because they're not trying to cop off some bullshit storyline. You out of here, bud? Alright, bud. Careful driving. Yes, you're gonna need those keys.
If the brothers don't know their commander is dead, this
Text
attack could be
house,
some
right?
kind of bargaining chip. That's the power of the Brotherhood bond, Guardian. Kind of reminds me of Means of Allah. Less yelling, of course.
That, and he's a lot better than Ziggler. And I'm not taking anything from Ziggler. Like, obviously he's a very talented guy, but Nakamura overall is a much better wrestler, performer, completely.
I didn't think they would leave the core intact. Oh,
yes.
Bombs. It's covered in bombs.
And before that, he was part of the Spirit Squad.
There are munitions hooked up to each structural weakness.
Hold on, let me go blow up these explodey things real quick.
I think the brothers know where.
Anybody who ever sees me do this strike, I have to blow up those stupid barrel things because I die by one of them like every time I do this strike. This is true. Oh my god. Ads, I'm dying. Don't die. Oh my god. Oh, that's why. Yeah, there's like probably about 3 to 5, what do you call it, Scions coming their way. They massacred me. I forgot about the ads. I didn't even know he was fleeing that fast. Yeah, Dev, I agree. I expected better from the match overall. I mean, I'm not going to lie. Like I was telling Weiss, I was pleasantly surprised by the pay-per-view, considering I walked in really expecting absolute garbage. But it didn't exactly disappoint. Like, it was fairly entertaining in a sense. Oh, wow. Throwing knife just one shot. just land on top of the fucking thing? Yeah. He didn't last too long.
Targets are neutralized.
Somewhere, an awful long way from here.
Give me
Some
1
Imperial
second,
flunky is getting a
everybody. I
message.
shall
Word
return
that
in
these
1
brothers are
second.
dead and they have no
From
more
this week
ranking
in
soldiers
Hands
in our
Down,
system.
Pete Dunne versus Tyler Bate
You
were...
made that happen, Guardian.
Yeah, I have to say that was
Savor it.
absolutely the best match in NXT. I have watched some of the highlights of the match on YouTube, and it was pretty cool, not to mention being commentated by JR made it 1,000 times better. Yo, excuse me, guys. I'll be right back in 1 second. I have to close my front door. I forgot Steve can't lock my door when he left, so hold on.
I'm tracking reports of fallen splicers spotted in and around the helmet.
Alright, I'm back.
Intel suggests they're hunting ogres. Get down there.
So any
Make sure they
chances
don't
that the
snatch up any more
UK
fodder for their
title
twisted experiments.
is ever really defended as a title in the WWE, or do you think they keep it as an overseas title that doesn't really see television time on the main roster type? Yeah.
No time for sightseeing, you two. Hit the summoning pits before the devil splicers can grab any more abominations for their priests to play around with.
By play around, you mean torture, vivisect, and disembowel?
Well, yeah. But when you put it that way, I almost feel bad for the Hive.
So why the Hive? Seems like a dangerous fight to pick.
The splicers are playing God. They view Siva as a means to reshape life how they see fit. The Hive are just victims of the splicers' willingness to push their curiosity.
I saw the final match and I saw some of the first round. Yeah. Alright, Dev, I appreciate you stopping by to watch the post for a little bit. And yes, Weiss, Dev said, take it easy. He is headed off to bed. He works in the morning.
Triptych of Hive runes.
I actually have managed to secure 3 days off in a row, so...
I'm on it. Splicers,
yeah, exactly. Something that hasn't happened since the first day I worked in post office, having more than 2 days off. No, today, tomorrow, Tuesday. Oh my god. I was standing in the fucking Siva thing. I forgot all about it.
Guardian down.
Oh shit, someone revived me. someone revived me and I'm looking at my damn phone, so I'm just standing there in the Siva cluster.
The lock's fighting me, like everything else the Hive made. Hold on.
So another subject I wanted to touch on, and I think you might be just one of the perfect people to talk about it, because you are basically the same age as me, is the... Ooh. Killed by the architects. What the fuck? Damn it! It was an exploding shank, but I didn't even see any shanks around me when I died.
The pattern here is chaotic, but I think I figured it out. Just one more room to crack.
Anyway, as I was saying, another thing I'd like to talk about is the change in video game culture. I remember a time when you and I were quite a bit younger, that being the guys that played and or were into video games, it was not a cool thing. It was a very questionable thing to do. And now it seems that the culture itself has shifted to a point where video games have become a much more mainstream activity.
Rune's clear. We're through.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't help but notice that it's in mainstream everything now. Like, there's references to it in TV shows, movies, everything. Yeah. Every comic book I grew up reading is now a giant hit on the big screen. Yeah, 2 weeks ago. Yeah, and Spider-Man's only about a month away.
That scream reminds me how much I hate this place. As if I could forget.
Oh shit, there it all is.
Guardian, down.
Oh, damn it. Yeah. So in your opinion, do you think that with the more mainstream popularity of video games, and comic book, movies and such, do you think it makes it, I guess I would say, a little bit easier for people like us that were into that as younger kids? I mean, they're still going to get picked on, they're still going to be bullies, but I think that it makes it a slightly smaller target now. Yeah, seriously, just ask the people that don't like Roman roads.
We're going to have to find another way.
I don't care if you have to hitch a ride on a tomb ship, Guardian. I need you in those summoning pits.
That's pretty much how it went.
That's a long way down.
I don't think Craig is going to make
you
this
know,
ship. He's
don't
moving
fall.
along a little slowly. Damn it, Craig. Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I made it. That's ridiculous. I should not have made that.
Almost there. Let's jump.
By the way, anytime I'm doing strikes and you guys hear me reference Scuba Steve, understand that is a old inside joke with me and Mike when we doing strikes and got a wonderful partner who loved to stand in front of you while you fired rockets.
I'm getting no SIVA readings ahead.
Beat the
Yes.
splicer to the punch.
He
but
stood
don't let
inside
him.
the doorway
Kill
while
that
we
ogre to
sat
ensure
back
they
and
don't
tried
get
to
the chance
snipe
claim their
Koga.
prize.
So we ended up calling him Scuba Steve because his name was like very close to Scuba Steve. It was like Scuba Steven or something. So now every time one of our random cohorts screws up, he becomes Scuba Steve. And he was a pain in the ass. Stuck on a rock. Like a motherfucker. Here comes the flames. However, thanks to solar burn, they don't. I do like the fact that they made this strike a little different. Like, it's definitely a more challenging strike now.
Guardian down.
Didn't see him. Craig. Craig, stop fighting the boss. Come over here. Craig, you're not going to survive. No, he should not have sat there while the orbs from the damn Shrieker were chasing him. Damn it, Craig, here's a slow clap for you. Because you suck. I'm not saying I'm doing much better, but in my defense, I am slightly intoxicated. Hence, drinking games. There's definitely a madness. I don't know about a method. Hold on. Let me slow clap. It's a Fogoth Jr. here. Here, hold that grenade, Fogoth Jr. Is he ever going to get out of these? Do you need to shoot the chainsaw? What are you shooting me for, Fogoth? I didn't do anything. Is it because I'm white? It's clearly a race thing. Fogoth is an asshole. Or Fogoth Jr., because it's not Fogoth. Of course. Literally should be his name is Generic Ogre A. Yeah, you are. Nope, the last one came to me. Oh, I got taken out by my... Now would be the time to go for the revive, Craig. Yes. Brilliant strategy, Craig. You don't even deserve to be called Scuba Steve. I'm half tempted to let this sword kill you. Of course you do. Good, I was hoping he'd come back. I missed it. Yes, he did, as a matter of fact. Come on, Craig, pay attention here. That's not how it goes. Oh, that's a rock, that's why I can't. Yeah, Craig...
Abomination we have to worry about. Good work.
For those of you who don't know, a dead guy. Really stupid. No, I know. I was just talking about the random dead ghosts up here. That it's the one ghost I don't have yet, actually. The only ghost I am missing in the game, because I can't fucking get up there. Yeah, he was definitely not holding up his end of the bargain. No, not at all. Real quick, let me turn in this bounty, see if I can get another piece of the bounty armor. Damn, I got the gloves again. I think I already had the gloves. Oh, wait, no. This is a different pair of gloves. Exaltation grips. Do they look cool or do they look shitty? They look shitty. Okay. I agree with what I just said there. Speed, reload, or extended mag. I'll go with extended mag. I like having a larger amount of bullets to put in bad guys. Nah, not really.
I mean, I would have been okay with keeping him around as our official mascot for the drone. But then
Yeah.
to use a sword on the boss, and
He is very James Ellsworth-esque. Be right back. I am going to take a piss break in the middle of my YouTube show.
The Dust Palace is lost to us again.
I've been holding that one in for
Back
like
in Cabal hands.
10 minutes.
Word is they've let Scion Flayers out of their cages to dig around in the central AI's cortex. Which means they really want what's buried in there. If Rasputin was protecting it, it's valuable.
That's actually not a bad
We've
idea.
got to flush those flayers out.
I'll probably switch to the raise lighter after I get to the boss fight because...
yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm using my solar primer. The random that we had with us.
According to Vanguard
Give me
reports from Kane,
1
the
second here.
Scion
Let me
flares
just
are
upgrade
already
my
at the
raise
top
lighter
of the
because
Dust
I haven't
Palace.
actually
We better
taken
move.
400 because I don't use my hunter very often, so she doesn't have weapon parts. Would you two stop fighting your cats? Go sleep somewhere and lick your assholes. Don't look at me like that. You lick your asshole. I wasn't insulting you. Just what you do. Yeah, they know. If they caught the last episode, they heard me talk really fast and I explained my obsession with having cats. Cats are good because they don't need attention. As much as I like dogs, don't get me wrong. I have a wonderful niece, Bullshit, who is a bulldog and a Shih Tzu. I'm not making that up. But she requires a bit of attention. She may even be an attention whore. Yeah, my cats just run away. Yeah, my cats just run away. Oh my god, he's right on top of me.
Guardian down.
It's about time. His name is Ignore the Revive and Kill Stuff with a Sword.
Guardian down.
Well, I mean, let's face it, this is all soul and dragon. Oh, now you get the revive. Solar sniper in this particular strike. Oh, not too bad. Blind grenade took out at least one guy. Actually had a pretty neat grenade the other day in Crucible. I just threw a grenade right off the start, like arced up, and just launched a grenade across the map and got a kill. Like, definitely shouldn't have happened, but it was awesome that it did. So far with all this stuff for Destiny 2, what are you looking forward to the most? Yes. Makes as much sense as the fucking Germanic alphabet. Yeah, it was all over the place. Like, who's the good guys, who's the bad guys. Which would be nice. As someone who uses fusion grenades constantly because I suck at Crucible, not gonna like it, but I do think it makes sense. No. Battlefield was pretty solid, but still a bit confusing. Yeah. Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm going to do the same thing. Not stand in the doorway. Eh, fuck him. Let him go do whatever the hell his dumbass is gonna do. Yeah, I am in fact not gonna pop a sim because I don't have any. Dude, I don't use this character, so all my good shit's on my warlock. Which is oddly enough, we were both former Titan mains. Yeah, becoming an archangel with a flame sword is kind of awesome.
Nice.
Yep.
I'll let the Vanguard know the flares are dead.
If those Scion
Skeleton
flares
key,
are
let's see if
tangled
we
with
can
Rasputin,
get
they are way more
the
powerful
solar
than we
mantle
realize.
finally.
We better keep an eye on where the Cabal deployed those things. Who knows what their minds are.
Hood of the Ninth Sun and the Arc Mantle. Hood of the Arc Sun. What is that one? Alright, I'm going to leave matchmaking because I am actually going to end our broadcast for the night. I don't want it to be too long that people are... The 0 people that are watching, I don't want them to get bored by any chance, you know. God forbid, because nobody's watching. Thank you, Dev, for showing up. And for the rest of the clan, I know times and stuff, it's tough for everybody to get together and do shit. But, yes. But seriously, guys, anytime, I am always willing to broadcast and do a random show just for the fucking hell of it. A raid, a strike, a nightfall, whatever. Somebody hit me up and you can roll along in the show with me and we'll talk about whatever random shit we want to. Alrighty, so I will end the broadcast, call it a night, and remember, if you don't wake up every day trying to be better than you were yesterday, you might as well not wake up.